Lillard shines in debut as Bucks win a thriller 117 over the 76ers in a home opener. Now you have a very good NBA season coming up. You got a lot of parity, you got a lot of new stars on teams, and you got a lot of storylines going into the season as well. And last night was a very good game. It was a very, very good game. But the Bucks pretty much blew a lead. Let's keep it real. The Bucks at one point were up, I think, 20 points, and literally they just let the 76ers just keep coming back. And the Sixers actually dominated the second half. They actually outscored them 63-55 after being outscored in the first half 54-63. So that was a good effort by them, but it just wasn't enough. You had Maxey lead the way last night for the 76ers with 31 points. Embiid followed up with 24 on his side with 7 rebounds, 6 assists. But those 7 turnovers have to be cleaned up. And he had 5 personal fouls last night as well, too. So he got a little timid there at the end. Kelly Oubre looks like he's going to be a great addition to this team. Kelly Oubre had 27 points last night in 32 minutes, 9 of 11 on shooting, and 5 of 6 from the three-point line, and was able to grab 4 rebounds as well, too. But another guy that had 3 turnovers as well, so that kind of played a part into the turnover-laden game that they had last night. And, it just wasn't good, to be honest with you. 15 turnovers, that's just kind of unacceptable for a team like the Sixers. But you know what? They forced 14 on the other side from the Bucks. So that's something that you can tip your cap on. But you weren't protecting the ball either. Tobias Harris had a good game. He only missed 1 shot last night, and he went 8 for 9. 3 of 3 from the 3. He had 20 points last night, so that was pretty good. But Kelly Oubre pretty much scored all the points from the bench. Pat Beverly made his debut last night. It was decent. It wasn't anything to, write home about, 2-2-2. And then Reed was okay last night as well, too. But all in all, do you like what you see from Tyrese Maxey? It makes you know that you don't have to depend on James Harden to really move this team forward because they found the guy that can complement Embiid. Tobias Harris can complement Embiid. Oubre can complement Embiid. And I know what they're doing. They're waiting on this elusive trade that's going to bring the superstar that they need to really push themselves forward because the whole James Harden era in Philadelphia is about over. So pretty much with that, that's going to be a wrap on that game right there. It was a great game. And you know what? Let me go ahead and talk about Dame Lillard a little bit. This is a wrap on talking about the 76ers. Dame Lillard had 39 points last night, 9 of 20 from the field, 4 of 12 from the three-point stripe. You know what? Another just ho-hum Dame Lillard game, and really he made up for it with the 17-17 from the free throw line. But he was plus 12 points for his team last night. Giannis was really good last night, 23 points, 13 rebounds. That's exactly what you want a Giannis to do. That's doing MVP stuff right there. Giannis wound up having 7 turnovers last night too, just like Embiid. So he's going to have to be hold on to that ball a little bit better. And, he had 3 assists last night. Brook Lopez was good with 13 points last night, but he only had 2 rebounds. He's going to have to clean that up and be better. You can't put it all on Giannis. I'm telling you. I'm getting tired of these centers having 2 rebounds a game and things like that. Centers should be getting at no less than 9 to 10 rebounds a game. Their job is to get rebounds. Let's stop the lollygagging at the three-point line. Brooke and many others. Chris Middleton had more rebounds than you last night with 3, and he only had 6 points. So he's really coming back from that injury and everything. So he's trying to put it back together. And Malik Beasley, fresh off of sitting on the bench with the Lakers the last month of the season. He had 5 points last night, hit a 3. Crowder was pretty good last night as well, too. Went 3 or 4 from the field. We had 9 points. And then Bobby Portis, as usual, a great asset off their bench. He scores 10 points. He gets himself 6 rebounds, 2 assists last night. They were very key to this team getting ahead and actually being able to close out this game as well, too. But Dame Lillard, great debut for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's dropped 39 points last night. I think that's the most in the league already for this year for anybody in a game. But we'll see how it goes, because this is going to be a fun weekend for the Bucks, because they have their next game coming up. They have their next game coming up on Sunday, and that's going to be against Atlanta. So that should be a lot of fun. And then they play Miami Monday night to try to get the revenge factor going from last year. So with that, that's going to be a wrap on the Bucks and the 76ers last night, and a very, very good game all the way.